Hello YouTube! My name is Jay with OVRLND Campers. I'm here with a 6-foot Tacoma with a 6-foot Bivy. This is our Bivy camper. This is and can be the lightest pop-top camper shell on the market. And this one has a lot of options for the guy who picked this up. So I'm gonna run through what the Bivy is, what options you can get, and different configurations. So the idea with the Bivy is to keep it as low as possible compared to the rest of the truck. So it looks more like a conventional camper shell. Reduces mile per gallon drain, HOAs can't get mad at you because you can pull into a garage. You can still get near 6 foot of height standing on Tacomas mid-sizes. You can get more in that 6'3", 4 range on full sizes. So you can still stand there, move around. It's really nice on the 6 foot or longer beds because now you can sleep long ways in kind of the side. I'll show you on this, or you can sleep in the bed. We have a lot of customers that they don't use the cab over anyway. They kind of use it as storage here and there, but they sleep in the bed. And so this is kind of that option for low profile, better trail, use. It's not gonna go around as much, as not as much weight over the top, HOA friendly, and overall, just a sleeker profile. So let's get into it. This guy has side hatches on the Bivy. You can see videos of us with different side hatches. You can get full-size side hatches on these, which is something that we don't do on our regular cab overs, but you can on this. So this gentleman got side hatch here. He got diesel port, one on each side. He is going to be a ski bum all winter long because some people are retired and come here and bragged us about their lives doing whatever the hell they want every day. So ski bum, diesel port, so then he can choose whatever side he wants. I will also undo the latches on this. There are 4 latches on these guys instead of our conventional 6 on the regular models. Barn door halves. Work like our regular barn doors. One of the drawbacks of the Bivy in my mind is this door shrinks with size because now we don't have that cab over sticking up. The door doesn't cut up that extra height. The door would conventionally come up all the way to here, but now we have to come down here. Oh, sick, it's a hog! Hog! Blasting my country music. But the door is limited in height, and so that's one of the drawbacks. So getting in and out isn't as friendly, but for what it is, it's still doable. Let me open that. Barn door, here's another side hatch. Open these latches. This guy has a mattress in here. Let's get this out. Oh, it's a diesel heater, planer heater. He got the diesel. Since he's gonna be camping in this in the winter, he got a diesel heater, diesel port, and he got the Arctic liner for this that we provide. He also got a headliner and insulation in the roof, which we'll see in a second. So unlike our cab over versions, we have 2 rear lift panels on these. So you open the rear, let that do its thing. Oh, whoops, there we go. And then same with the front. And let that do its thing. And if John wants to peek in here, this gentleman did opt for the bed platforms, which, if you had a longer bed, you could build a bench down here and don't need. But you have side-to-side bed platforms, which we can also hinge. But the whole idea is these slide. You could have a desk here. You could sleep on this one, or you could come over here and put this one here and stand over here and have a 40-inch bed. Or this can go on top of the other if you want. And we can actually hinge them in the center to make that easier so they stay together. But that is how the Bivy beds work. You can also just take them out real quick if you didn't want them for a trip. But you wouldn't necessarily want these on a 5-foot bed, a shorter one, just because it'd be too short. Like getting one of these on a 5-foot bed is the ideal situation. No, if you're under 5 foot, it would work, but short beds really aren't gonna be friendly for these. On full size, we have seen, because they get wider with the full size, this outside is 63 inches. On a Ford F-150, it's 70.5 inches. And so that way, if you're 68 inches or shorter, you could set up the bed platform in the more conventional east-west sleeping situation. But again, I'm 6 foot. This is 5'11", 5'10". So I'm actually really comfortable in this. The idea is, you know, it is a place to stand, it is a place to change, it is a place to sleep. Be cozy all night. But here's me sleeping in a 6 foot bed. So I'm touching, but would I do it? Yeah. We really like these at the shop. It's one of those things that they're super light, low profile. They don't feel doggish. Not that our normal ones do, but it's just a way sleeker profile. So as long as you can move around in these, it's awesome. Accessories you can get, it's pretty much everything we offer. You've got the fans. We can do the max air fans, the exhaust only, the intake exhaust, and the deluxe for the one that can keep the rain out while it's open. You can get hatches. A limiting thing on these is side windows. Because of this height, you can see over here, we have more framing going on to get all this to work compared to our regular cab over. It limits the size of the windows we can put in here. So you can only put in our small windows in the side. You can't go any bigger. So those small side slides like this guy, those can go in any situation on these, but anything bigger we can't do. Hatches you can do, obviously, any size hatches. This guy opted for the shorter ones. You can get propane mounts, diesel heaters, again, you'd be able to do roto packs, really anything that you want. What other special stuff we got on this, John, that you can do on, headliner, Artipacks. You could do a solar port, we've done that. Lift struts, what aren't I hitting? Pretty much everything. Windows is the limiting option. So, they're sweet. Bivy, the Bivy's sweet.